Hey everybody, this is Thursday, February the 26th, 2026. Man, that's a really good date, 2/26/26. You all know that I'm autistic. Oh, I claim to be anyway with my numbers. Anybody who's ever watched our channel long enough to know that Ruthie Howard has an obsession about dates and numbers. So yeah, today's a good day, 2/26/26. So hopefully you all caught Steven's video yesterday. He filmed a video yesterday and hopefully you all enjoyed it. It's got close to 1,000 views on it since yesterday. So some of you are liking it anyway. The weather is nice. It's almost 60 degrees, which is a blessing. I don't even have a coat on, and that says a lot that I'm not even wearing a jacket or a coat. And this afternoon I'm gonna go walking in the local cemetery and get some walking in to burn off some of these calories. I tell you what, I eat really well when Steven is home. Steven is a fantastic cook. And I personally don't like to cook. I am not somebody who likes to hang out and bake and cook, and so I eat very, very well when Steven is home. But of course that means I put on the calories. I do. And so yesterday I went to my weight loss group and I didn't even want to weigh in. I said, no, I'm not going to weigh in. I belong to a group called TOPS, TOPS, Taking Off Pounds Sensibly. And so I just chose not to weigh in yesterday because I know that I've probably have put on at least 3 pounds since Steven's been home. He's been home, well, Monday it was a week that he's been home, and we've done a lot of good eating, a lot of fried potatoes, fried onions, a lot of meat, and we always have some goodies when Steven is home. He has a sweet tooth, and we always get into the goodies when he's home. So all that to say is I put on weight when Steven comes home. So I'm going to enjoy this pretty afternoon and go walking this afternoon with my walking partner. So Steven, all of that for an introduction. Whoa, what an introduction. So what are you working on right now?
I'm just trying to arrange some of these wires. Get ready to hook those gauges up. But first I want these wires that I told everybody yesterday that you see this noodle back here, this yellow green
Hold
noodle?
on a second. Let me
See that back here? My fingers on it.
Yeah, it's like a foam noodle.
Yeah, well that's the edge of the motor where it's really sharp, and when I put that noodle in there it stopped that buzzer from going off. So I did notice that over the years that with heat and bouncing and everything, these wires have sagged down. So I'm just trying to get them. See, they're laying on the computer. They're not supposed to lay on anything. And anyway, so I'm just trying to get them up off of stuff so they're not rubbing and getting contact. Because if it did it once, it'll do it again.
So it's almost like you're doing surgery. You're performing surgery like a surgeon would.
Well, yeah, I don't know why these wires are all out of whack, but they are.
Well, Steven, you've been home for a week and a half now. Are you feeling like your medicine has kicked in, or do you feel healthier? Do you feel recovered?
Well, physically, I didn't feel there wasn't anything physically as far as energy. There wasn't anything wrong there. So, just on the mend. Not 100%, but getting there. On the mend. It took 33 years to get it like that. Sure, it's not going to go away overnight. But the medicine will be over with today, so hopefully it...
Oh, so today is the last day of the antibiotics?
Well, one of them. So anyway. So I could put a
You can, hey, you can hear the birds. The birds know that spring is just around the corner. That's the first time I'm hearing bird song. Here, I'll be quiet for a minute so that everybody can hear it. I hear the birds. They know that spring is coming. Oh, they do. You can hear the bird song.
Yep. Telling her mate where the right stick is.
We're less than a month away from the official beginning of spring.
That stick over there. Go get it.
Well, we are officially less than a month away from spring.
I know the weather is saying a lot of rain next week, so that means the temperatures are going to be warmer. It's raining.
While I'm thinking about it, Sunday is March the 1st, and it will be 1 full year since you got hired on with Tim Gentry. The day that you took your urine test for Tim Gentry was March the 1st of last year. So you've been officially employed for a year. Well, I mean, as an owner operator, not as a company driver, but you've been with Tim Gentry for a year now.
A year now.
March 1st.
What's that?
Wilmeth is having some groceries delivered. My neighbor next door has groceries delivered, and she's done it ever since COVID. Ever since, and COVID has been 6 years. COVID has been 6 years, and so for 6 years she's been having her groceries delivered for 6 years. Well, she is 95. Can y'all believe that it's been 6 years since the COVID thing happened in 2020? Can y'all believe that?
Alright, so yeah, that's better. Everything was just kind of hanging. And like I said, there was a wire that went across the motor back there, and when I lifted it off the motor, that's what stopped the buzzer. So anyway, kind of get that cleaned up a little bit. Plus I noticed that, see that drip of oil? I put that all brand new wiring harness inside here. Well, this is where it comes out, and it's got a little rubber seal in there, and I guess that seal isn't doing a good enough job, so I need to clean that up, put some silicone or something in there, so I don't want to drip it all down my motor. As you can see, it is leaking.
Yeah, I do see that. It's always a leak somewhere. I mean, that's an owner-operator's, one of their worst nightmares is all the leaks.
Yeah. These C15s aren't too bad. Not as bad as the 3406s. This is the ground wire that I put on the radiator. I'm just, I guess I can start it up and disconnect it and see if I need it or not. That's a much quieter buzzer, isn't it? So
yeah.
That other one was, meh, it worked really well. This one's quieter. That don't need to even be there. It's just wire I can use somewhere else.
So that's not a wire? I mean, what did you determine about that wire?
When I put this new radiator in there, I put new grommets and stuff on it. Somebody suggested I run a ground to the radiator. So I did. But as you can see, it wasn't doing anything, so get rid of that wire.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to claim ignorance, but I don't understand how you have a wire that you put there.
So there's a sensor up there. You see that sensor?
What, point it out to me. I'm not
Right
sure.
there, with the wires hanging out, which is the one that I just bought the plug for.
Okay, all right.
That's what that new plug is.
All right.
Not that one. That's boost. Well,
So
this plug right here goes up there.
let me see.
So when you plug this in, the guy suggested that I run a ground to the radiator so it makes that sensor work right. So I did, but the sensor never did work right because it had a bad wire. Well, now that it's working, this has been on there the whole time. But now that the sensor's working, I cut it to see if it was doing any good, and it ain't doing anything. So
Okay.
cut it off and get it out of the way.
All right, well, I guess that makes sense. Boy, those birds are really enjoying this pretty day. I can just hear the birds singing. That's a wonderful, refreshing. That's so refreshing to hear the birds. Oh, you all right here. Stephen did not do this. I wanted to point this out to you. So the Mennonites did this. That's from the Mennonites, right? So they had loaded up a bunch of firewood.
Not firewood. They're clearing that tree line.
Well, okay, yes, there's this tree line. Well, it could be.
Clearing the tree line. Since Richie's gonna tell the story, they've been clearing this tree line because they bought this property right here. It's an L-shaped property. It goes from here out to the road, and they already own that other side over there, and they've been farming it every year. So when they bought this property, their plans is to take those buildings down over there, the house and that building, and take that tree line out so that they can farm the land. So that's what they're doing. They're taking that tree line out. Well, the people that are running the backhoe over there had the driveway plugged up with their vehicles when they were here, so they decided to come this way and left these tracks. So I told them don't do it again.
Yeah, that's going to really open that. That already opens up that piece of property back there just by cutting down all those trees. That already opens that up. They were already farming one side of it. He owned one side of it, and then he bought this house right here, and it's been empty for years. This house has been empty for years.
Let me rephrase that. I asked them not to do it again.
Well, yeah, you asked them not to come through here again.
Then they said, well, we can come over with a shovel and fix it. I said, well, that'd be nice.
And he did come out for a minute.
Well, I mean, that's all he had to do was fix that.
So yeah, so that's why, and of course the ground is really soft and muddy, so that's why we have those tracks. But yeah, this house here has been empty for years, and so they bought it. The Mennonites purchased it, and they're going to tear it down and make that one big piece of property for farming, and they're getting rid of that tree line. So that's what I get to see every day. Right out in front of my home. Little horse and pony cart. Anyway, we have a lot of horse and buggy people for neighbors. And so they're just getting closer and closer and closer. In fact, my neighbor next door to us, I kind of have a standing joke with them that we know that Stephen and I know, and my neighbors know, that if we ever did decide to sell our property, that we could get well more than what our house and property's worth. We could, because we're the only two holdouts back here. My neighbor next to us and us are the only two non-Mennonite houses back here. Everything else is surrounded by Mennonites, and so if we ever decided to move, they would definitely want to have the offer of buying our property, and we could probably get a really good price for it too. You think? Because they would want it to for their family and to expand their compound, I guess. But we don't have any plans to move. We've been here 22 years. And we don't have a mortgage. We're completely... Why do you have a straw there?
In case I feel like drinking oil.
Is that actually a drinking straw?
That's what it is.
Well, you had to have had it there for a reason.
Well...
So, yeah, we don't even have a mortgage, praise the Lord. We paid our house off, and so we're very blessed with that. So, yeah, we would be silly to pack up and move.
Well, I need to remember to take that out and put some sealer around that.
What's that?
That oil leak there.
Oh.
Probably try to take it out now while I'm thinking about it. That part's dry, and that's the important part. Yeah, it looks like 7/16 maybe.
Well, this is a nice mobile tool to be able to tote your tools around on this four-wheeler. That's nice.
Say it was a 7/16. 7/16. I don't know if it'll give me enough slack. Pull it out and put some silicone on it.
So talk to us about the AI videos that you put up today.
YouTube has an editor app that I've been using on the phone. Anyway, so it has AI on there, and it's been trying to get me to make some AI shorts, and so I just thought I'd try a couple of them out. I wasn't really impressed because it was all
choppy.
All broke up. Didn't make any sense.
So we have two shorts that we put up this morning that AI put up for us on our shorts tab. So go to our shorts tab, and the last two shorts that are put up were actually created by AI, and they don't make sense at all. They're real choppy, and
yeah, that's what I didn't like about it. Just didn't make any sense.
So that's not anything that I put together. Just wanted to make sure everybody understood I didn't put that sloppy mess up. It was just all AI.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Right there. It won't give me enough room to pull it out. So I'm gonna have to clean that real good and squeeze some silicone down in there. I guess use some of this starting fluid here. Some brake cleaner first. Then I'll do the starting fluid.
Oh wow, you can get high off that. Woo! I'm getting the fumes. You can get high off that.
Ooh.
Oh man, did it get in your eyes?
Tried to.
Should have some safety glasses on.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Because the wind can blow it back and backwash into your eyes. Yeah, you probably need some safety glasses on.
All right.
So that's brake fluid?
Brake cleaner. Got the cheapest cleaner on the market right now.
Whoa, it smells like paint. It smells like
Whoa.
It smells like spray,
It's smelling really
like
wonderful.
spray paint. Wow, AJ likes that smell.
I love that smell.
Oh, well, our son does. AJ likes the smell of spray paint.
I love it.
So you're getting high off of it. That's why you're acting so silly. You're getting high off that.
I love that smell. Ooh.
Oh, man.
It's gonna get me hot.
Well, it already has. Look at you. It already has. Yeah, our son loves that smell. He's tried to get high a couple times.
All right. Should get some silicone out of here.
So later on this afternoon, you're gonna have to get back up into the dash then?
Well, I'm gonna have to string these wires off the back of those gauges and get them to run down through this door here that's open, and then that goes out to the firewall. And then when I get all the power and all the wires ran out there, then I can close all that up, and then I can hook up everything else outside.
Well, maybe you can.
So I'll be doing that here in a minute.
All right. Well, you'll probably be heavily involved on that while I go walking. So, can you put on a head cam and film that, maybe?
No, I'm not gonna put on a head cam. So that's what I was afraid of. I'm gonna have to do a major tear down just to fix this little puny oil leak. So
How's that window working out for you? The wind wing delete, how's that working out for you?
I need to finish it, but I'm not gonna finish it until I'm not worried about it right now. If AJ was with me, then I'd finish it because he'd be playing around with it. But
What do you mean by finish it? I thought you did finish it.
no, I have to put a new motor on it for one, and no wonder that thing doesn't. I don't know how that doesn't. Let's see. Try to get some gasket material up in there. And I have a new motor that needs to put on it, and I need to finish fitting it and making it go up and down correctly, and so on and so on. There's other things. I just put it together quickly. That's what I did. So no, it's not finished.
But you like having the view of the window, right?
Well, that was the reason why I put it together quickly. That's what I don't like right there, is that starting fluid is brake clean is messing with my sealer here. Trying to press it up behind there.
So it's been 2 months.
YouTube is awesome. Mr. George to say, well, you put enough silicone on there, no wonder it don't leak anymore. Put out the darn bottle on it.
Oh, you're talking about Mr. George. YouTube is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Mr. George. YouTube
As long
is
as
awesome.
it doesn't, well, it doesn't leak anymore. It's all that matters to me. I ain't trying to make it look pretty. Just don't want it leaking.
So you all, it's been 2 months since we've seen AJ. It was December the 24th. So it was Christmas Eve day. Christmas Eve day was the last time we saw our boy, and we don't have any immediate plans right now to go see him. Stephen was home for a month being sick in January, and then he had some piddly runs. After that, not anything big going out west. And then he's been home for almost 2 weeks now. So, anyway, we just don't have the immediate plans to go see our boy in eastern Kentucky right now. We've just got a lot of issues with that.
I used to wait on this, but I read the instructions and it says to put it together immediately. So.
Yeah, that was in one of your other videos, yeah.
So, put it together immediately. And I hope that it works. Because I don't want to have to pull the whole freaking valve cover and everything off to get to this freaking thing, which is what I'll have to do if I don't want to stop leaking. Or live with the leak. Look how messy that is, YouTube.
Mr. YouTube is awesome.
Yep. Like he says, no wonder it don't leak. Put enough silicone on there.
You've met him in person, Mr. George.
Twice.
Twice. You've met him, and he's in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I forget the name of the Oklahoma town there.
Forgot where in Oklahoma, but he's in Oklahoma. Mr. George is.
I stopped there. They have real good access to Walmart there, so. And then there's a QT fuel station right next to where he works. So I stop there and get fuel and go to Walmart and get my stuff for the truck and or for my belly or whatever. Supplies. There you go. And stop and get supplies and then be on my way. So
it's nice when we get to meet.
The only reason why I knew he was there is because I parked there and he was going to work and said, I saw you when I went to work. So you were parked on the ramp. Just the opposite side of where I am. So he basically told me where he was at.
Yeah.
So the next time I went through there, I stopped in to see him.
But his boss wasn't happy about it.
No, well, his boss wasn't happy with me because he was like, George is like, oh, hey, man, he can, blah, blah, blah. He's telling me you make really good money working over here. And the guy was real interested, and he started asking me. I said, I'm not looking for a job. And he's like, fine.
Oh, so he was trying to hire you. He wanted to hire you, and then he was offended that you weren't interested?
Yeah, he was offended that I wasn't interested. Told him I didn't want to haul sand. I have no interest in hauling sand. But George said, that's where the money's at. Well, and I had just started for Tim at the time, so I believe in giving everybody a fair chance.
Yeah, we're coming up on 1 year.
That's how Jesus came in my life, because of my attitude of believing, giving everybody a fair chance. Jesus said, give me a chance. He said, you give everybody a fair chance. And so I did, and there's been no looking back.
Once you gave your life to Jesus, no looking back.
That's right, because he's everything he said he was, and more. Well, that's used up.
Oh, is that going to come off? That looks like blood. Is that going to come off your hands?
You should have seen blood yesterday. I stabbed myself with a file.
You stabbed yourself?
Right there.
Oh. Oh my.
Orland said, hey, you got to get some of those. Those work really good. And I was like, well, okay, I'll get some.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
So are we putting an advertisement in for this? Let's see.
No, I'm just saying.
Mulehead.
They were at the Freightliner, and Orland and I went to go get some parts.
Mulehead brand big mule wipes.
And he says, "Hey, you gotta get some of those. Those work real good."
Are you happy with them?
Well, you just saw it take that silicone off, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
Yeah, silicone typically don't come off that easy.
Big mule.
Usually you gotta get your
Wipes.
big grinder and grind it off.
Big mule wipes.
Have a wonderful day, wherever you are. God bless. Later.